Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsy69 and we are back with the ISU-130. Now, it is a Saturday. I usually do my replays on a weekend, which I will. So today is your lucky day. You will have two videos. This will be released in the morning and I will do my replays in the afternoon. So the 130 DPM is 3,121. That is on your standard AP. Now your premium AP is the same as the ISU-130Y, where it does more damage but the penetration's less. So the penetration is 195, so it's not great. That's almost 100 penetration less than the standard ISU-152, but it does do 530 alpha, 6.78 rounds per minute with a reload of 8.8. That's crazy. That is crazy. 3,000 DPM, 3,500 DPM, sorry, with your premium ammunition. It really is great. If you have a tier 7 battle with squishy targets and no tier 8s, it's a tier, well, no tier 8s, no ISs, like IS6s. You're going to have fun in this tank. Now, the aiming arc to your left is only 2 degrees, but to your right is 10 degrees. Armor, you're not going to bounce many shots. You've got 90 mil on your front, 75 on the side, and 60 on the back. Near enough the same as the standard ISU. Now, this tank is in store, and it's around £40. So you've got a bundle with 15,000 gold, 16,000 gold, 17,000 gold. So 15,000 gold for a tier 8 tank. Is it really worth it? Now, I'm not sure. Now, I have been having fun in this tank, like really fun. There's some battles where it's the DPM is just crazy. But then I've had some battles where it's I get YOLO'd, die straight away. And you have them battles where you think, you know, this tank is great. And this battle was, I didn't do much damage, but it was a good battle. I only really damaged 2 tanks, or 3 tanks. But it was still a nice battle. So you do get battles like this where you think, you know what, I love this tank. But then you get other battles where you think, this tank is fucking shit. But then you think, well, is the tank shit or is it just me? I think it is just me. But £40, is it really worth it? Now, if you've got the I've watched Martin Dogger's video on this, and he's spot on with, if you've got an ISU-122S, then you don't need this. You really don't need it. Now, that was a nice snapshot. But as I've said, as Martin has said, if you've got the ISU-122S, it is a tier 7. But if you've got that, you really don't need this tank. Because, in fact, the tier 7 one is better DPM. It's like 3,300. I know this one is 3,500. But you're not going to always be able to shoot that premium ammunition, especially in tier 9, and even some tier 8s, or most tier 8s. So you're going to have to use your standard AP, which then your DPM is 3,000, and that's if you don't bounce. So if you've got that ISU-122S, then really this tank is fun, don't get me wrong, but there's no point having 2 of them, where the ISU-122S, it sees tier 6s, which are mostly squishy targets. This sees tier 9s. Now, back to this battle, there is only 3 tanks left. We've got 4. And we've got a Panther in front of us, and we have got a T49. We are a one-shot to that T49 if he can get round the side of us, or even heat into the front of us. Now, we get a shot on that Panther. We managed to angle just enough for that heat shot to bounce, And now this Panther is a one shot. I do want to get a shot into him because if he shoots me and this T-49 H's me in the front, it probably won't be enough, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we H him in the face and we clear him up. So really, I've only dealt with 2 tanks. I've got 3 kills, but one of them was that snapshot, which was a one shot. And now it's just this AT-15 left. Stupidly, I start going left. I should have gone right. I don't even know why I come this way, because I know he's going to be looking because all the other tanks are there. So this was a stupid move from me. I am now spotted, and now I decide to turn right and get behind it. So I'm saying negative to my team because they are all one shots, and the AT-15 with that reload, he can clear them very, very quickly. And if he clears them too by the time I get there, which he's capable of doing, then all he's got to do is turn on me. 2 shots or 3 shots and I'm done. And he can do that very, very quickly. I do miss the first shot. He does clear up the IS. He gets one more shot into him, and I managed to clear him up before he can turn around. So not a bad battle. 4 kills, nothing special. And we do finish on 2.8k damage, 67,000 credits, which isn't bad. And we get the ace. Very easy ace, but no one's been playing it and no one's got it just yet. So it's going to be quite easy anyway. Now, moving on to our next battle. Again, it is a tier 7 battle. And our J Panther 2 says he's going to go middle. Now, he's a TD. The enemy got 2 mediums and a light tank. So we're going to sit back here. Now, I do get a shot into that T-49. I could have probably hit HE, but I didn't want to take the time on changing my ammo. I just used the ammo that I was on to make sure I get the penetration, and I'd still done 500 damage. So straight away, start of the battle, he's now lost 500 hit points. And you can see now there's 3 tanks or 4 tanks with the AMX IS-5 Panther and another tank somewhere. ISU, I think it is. They start pushing towards the left. I'm going to sit here and hopefully wait for the IS-5 to poke out, but he's not going to. And with this aiming arc, this is what I mean. This position against this rock, this side, is not great because you pretty much got to look at him directly. But yet, if I come around this side, it has 10 degrees. So you can poke around that ridge, and it's exactly what I do. So we got the AMX CDC there, premium ammunition into him, 500 or plus damage into him. Now, they've got an AMX ISU, and they've got a Panther there as well, but we do get one more shot into that CDC. Our Panther dies, so I do need to be careful. I do not want to get shot from that ISU, but our Tiger 2 has come to help. Now, there is a Panther there who sadly has gone AFK, but we're going to get one more shot into this ISU, now putting him down to a 1 shot, and hopefully the Tiger can clear him. So we've now got 2 tanks down. Now we've got 3 tanks down, so it is 4 against 7. Now, I wasn't sure whether to take this shot or not, because I didn't know if it was just going to track him or if it's going to bounce, but we did get a shot into him. Now he goes. I still shoot anyway, and the best thing about these banners, I know I've hit him because of this banner. Now, I do try one more sneaky shot, but just as soon as I shoot, the Tiger 2 gets there. So he's going to take him out. So it is 3 against 4. Well, 3 against 3. Tiger takes out that Panther. So it just leaves... I know there is an IS-5 around here somewhere, so I do need to be very careful. I don't want to get shot from him. If I get shot from him, I'm going to be a 1 shot. Now, the M6 on the enemy team has very low hit points. There he goes. The IS-6 takes him out. And now the IS-5 has been spotted. The Tiger 2 on the enemy team takes out our IS-6. So we get the rear of the IS-3 with the premium ammo, and I can't quite hide just in time, but we still managed to take him out. But as soon as we take him out, there is the enemy Tiger 2. So it's now just the Tiger 2 versus the Tiger 2. So we're just going to speed this up because we don't really want to see them fighting it out. We're here to see me, not them, get wrecked. So we finish on 3.8k damage, nearly 100,000 credits, but it was only a first class, so not quite an ace. If I'd have survived, it most likely would have been an ace. Now moving on to our last battle is Falls Creek. Now I'm going to sit in this spot just up here until my team opens up the enemy team, and then we can decide what we are going to do. Now this tank, again, as Martin has said in his video, if you haven't seen his video on this tank, go and view it, go and check it out, see what you think. 2 reviews is better than 1 in my opinion. With both our views together, it might help you decide whether you want to buy this tank or not. So the Vindicator has now been spotted. We do bounce him. I hate the Vindicators. I really do hate them Vindicators, because that's just so troll. Very troll. But as I was saying before, as Martin has said, this tank is very good as a support tank. You don't want to be frontline. You don't want to sit there and do what I do 90% of my battles in this, thinking, well, my DPM is 3,500. I'm just going to YOLO. I'm going to out DPM whatever comes in front of me. But then you forget about the other 6 tanks around. That's why you die very quickly. So just sit back, save your hit points, let the Reds focus your team so you can carry on pumping this DPM out without getting focused and without getting shot. So now we got 2 tanks down. I've got no views. This is where I'm going to start pushing. I know there is a Vindicator there. We get one nice shot, nice high roll, 624 into that ISU, and then there is the Vindicator. He is a one shot, and watch this. I hate it. That is my pet hate. I freaking hate that. Just as you're reloaded, the Type 62 decides to run in front of my gun. Not his fault. He was coming anyway. He wasn't going to know that I'm just reloaded. But it's just something I really, really hate. So now we have taken out that SU and the Vindicator. And oh, look, we have a Tiger one that is AFK. So we're going to pump him out. Well, we're going to get one shot. I was too overconfident on this shot. Decide not to aim. And we bounce. Leaving the Type 62 to get the kill. And it is now 4 against 4. And there is the Carnarvon over there. I'm getting shot from my left, so I do need to push forward. And we're going to have now pretty much 3 tanks on this Carnarvon. So he's not going to have any hope in hell of surviving. And we get one shot in. That was the normal ammo, 473. And then our Black Prince with his amazing DPM is actually not going to kill him. It is the Tiger P. But it does leave now 4 against 3. And there's 2 light tanks and there is a medium tank. So there's a Super Persian, another tank, T49 there. And we've got a lovely, juicy SP1C. HE into the front of him, 622 damage. We can afford to take one more shot, but we don't need to. We're going to bounce like a pro, and we're going to push forward, and we're going to get him with the HE before he goes over the ridge. And now we've got 2 kills, just this Super Persian left alive. So the Tiger P is dealing with him. Great play by the Tiger P, leaving him on a one shot, and I managed just to come round the corner, snapshot into the hatch, and we are going to steal the kill. So again, a very nice battle, 3.3k damage and the mastery badge. So that is it, guys. £40. I'm not so sure if it is worth it. As said, if you've got the tier 7 one, you don't need this. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.